What up, Rap Fame? It's Ro. Welcome to the final episode of Season 2 of the Rap Fame TV podcast. Now, this season, we've had some incredible guests. We've had Breeze with all of his experience. We've had DG, So Promising, and MC2, both of them new to the app and really taking it by storm, hitting playlists and featured goals. So then we have no better way to end the season than with your homeboy D.D.R. That's right, the man who's been around in the Ep.4. It feels like donkey's years. He's been around since we were called Battle Me. He's had shows for the app. He's produced. He's been our ambassador for such a long time. He's also, of course, incredibly talented. You've heard him shouted out loads of time through the series. So it's going to be an absolute pleasure to get to speak to him, pick his brains, and maybe we'll get to learn a bit about how he's seen the app develop over the years and maybe get to an idea of where it's heading in the future. So you won't want to miss this one. Let's get chatting to the legendary Dollar Man the Rebel.
And the way he's staring at me, he know I got the moves, can't nobody compare me.
What up, D.D.R? It's an honor to be in your presence, man.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Yeah, not too much. I'm going to start by asking you the question that I ask most of the guests, which is, where does your name come from? Where do they come from? What do they mean? What's the inspiration behind it?
Dollar Man, we all know it's about money, but not on the level everyone is thinking. See, Dollar Man comes from a dollar, which everyone knows it's the first dollar. And without that dollar, there wouldn't be many other dollars. So being number one is always important. And that's what Dollar Man represents. It's always number one. So wanting to be something that I am already, it's not necessary, you know? And the Rebel is just, I'm against anything that's against people progressing. That's basically what the Rebel is. I'm just against what's not the move, basically.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, because it's not like a money trash thing. It's like a...
Yeah, it's not about the money. We all after that, but nobody believes they truly number one, you know? That's why they chasing it.
So you've been on the app since December 2016, so way back in the Battle Me days. So obviously You've got tons of features, pick of the weeks, accomplished basically everything. And this year you got awarded the Rap Fame Legend status in our Rap Fame Awards. So what's the progression like to being a legend?
I mean, first, becoming the first Rap Fame legend was very important to me because I always say that. So getting that stamp, it validated that, you know? So the journey, I mean, I think I developed into a better artist because of the journey. Like when I first came to the app, I was more of a friendly guy. I wasn't really looking to start trouble, as they say, but it was Battle Me. It wasn't Rap Fame. So you had to battle. It was fighting, you know, wordplay had to be on point. So I think the journey structured me to become the artist that I am today. It seems easy, but trust me, it's not. You have to stay dedicated and you got to stay with the drive, no matter the hate, no matter what, you know, because the journey is going to define you as an artist.
Well, we're super stoked that you could be the first legend as well, and there was no one else that felt right to give it to, man.
Damn, I'm gonna take them all out without a sound. I'm the shit.
You've also been our ambassador for like 3 years, done multiple shows, contest reviews, all that kind of stuff. So what does it take to be an ambassador? What's it like, and where are you pushing it these days? You've been up to some stuff with other ambassadors on the app.
My first opinion to that would be, for you to be an ambassador, you have to think beyond yourself. Like being an ambassador, it's like you setting the tone, you setting the bar for every other MC to follow. So you got to give them something good to follow. A lot of MCs just want to be ambassador, but they really don't understand the hard work it takes. So being an ambassador is more about just wanting to make the app better and helping artists progress. It's not really too difficult if you get what you're doing. I think it's a good role. Yeah, we definitely got some changes coming. Not really major changes. It's just what the app is about to witness is the unity in the ambassadors. We take our position very serious, and we want everyone on the app to take what they do very serious. So we're going to set a good example. That's why that cipher that's up right now is number one for a reason, you know?
No, I have no doubts what you guys are going to do is awesome. We are actually the lucky ones to have people like you working on all this stuff, because you're right. It's not a glamorous position always, right? It's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of giving back to the community. So not everyone can be a D.D.R.
Nobody should want to be a D.D.R.
There's only one,
You should always want to be yourself. There can only be one, no matter how many clones you see. Embrace yourself, you know? That gets noticed very quickly.
We had Tolls on the show a while back, and he said something very similar.
Oh, that's my boy right there. And when he first came to the app, I already knew he was going to be who he was on the app. You know, I told him, do your thing, man. As long as you being yourself, that is the key to success on the app. It doesn't matter how much you beg.
Everybody rapping, everybody trapping, most niggas capping.
So I'm going to cast you back in time, right? So way back in the days of Battle Me. Before I was around, you used to have a dope show called Battle Me Beefs. What was the thinking behind that? Do you have any like good stories?
I got a chance to network with a lot of people I ain't never even met, states I've never been in. So that's big in itself, because just to be known in states you never been in says a lot about how you moving, you know? But the show was just basically about shedding light to the MCs that felt like they was getting overlooked or, you know, had issues or drama on the app with other MCs. I just wanted everybody to see that sometimes the drama is what people want to really see. I mean, I understand everybody want to be cool, but it's a battleground. It's not Battle Me, but it's a battleground still. It's Rap Fame, but we still battling for #1 spot. We still battling to win the tournaments. It's always competition. So that's what we need to get back to.
So saying you need to get back to it, and it sounds like what you ambassadors have got going is trying to bring that competitive edge back. So I was going to ask you, most of the sort of the top artists in the app, they don't really do much battles, and few of them have beef, but there's not as much. So why do you think that is? It seems like you're really keen to make sure that can still be a part of it because it adds loads of excitement.
I think, honestly, it's the system, the way everything is set up. There's a buddy system on the app, which a lot of the new MCs, they don't know about it, but a lot of MCs stick together and they vote for each other, even if they know their friend or, you know, their partner or teammate, they lost, they still give them the vote. They'll find ways to cheat about it. So the system is kind of not flawless yet. That's what makes it hard for people to really want to battle, like especially the ones that have been doing it, who got their name up already. To them, it's no point because you get nothing out of it. You know, you really don't. The only way battling is important is if it's on a battle card or if two MCs really got some drama between them going on. That's when everybody comes to the battles, you know? Other than that, nobody really want to hear a battle.
Ready to cook imposters. Go get your boss, man. I'm ready to smoke.
Going from Battle Me all the way to Rap Fame, if you could sum it up, how have you seen the app develop over the years?
It went from a battleground to a place where MCs feel like stars now. It's like everybody's shining. Even if you're getting a little recognition for what you're doing, it makes you feel like I'm doing something that's good for me in the long run. So I would say it went from, actually, Battle Me and Rap Fame is two different worlds. It went from a battleground to a place where it's a little more friendly. That's the major change to me. If you got talent, let it shine.
If you here to play games, take it to the playground. Can't swim in dollars way.
One more question for you, man, before we do the quick fire round. You've been in a bunch of crews, and you're currently in Rebel Resistance, who've got some sweet merch and stuff. So what does it take to organize a crew?
Yeah. I mean, first, it starts with a great leader. You can't have a real good crew without a great leader. The way the system is set up right now, everybody got the whole crew thing confused. They looking at these numbers and they think the crews that's on top right now are the best crews. I'm not a hater. I salute everyone who's doing their thing. But those crews are on top only because they're active, not because the music is great. So if you want a strong crew, you want to put together a crew with a lot of artists who take their craft serious and go hard for what they do. They go hard for the squad, promoting everyone, supporting everyone. All that stuff is important for your crew to be successful. Just being active, it just shows that you just active.
Yeah.
But if y'all ain't got no features, tournament wins, your crew ain't got none of that, it really doesn't hold no weight. Don't let the numbers fool you.
I know what you mean, man. It's cool to hear you say, because now I'm going to go dig and do some crews that lower down the list. Do you think it's important for people in a crew to have the same kind of style, or is it good to have different styles, like musically, I mean?
Off of my experience, it's better that it's different styles. The more similar it is, the more y'all start to sound the same, and you don't want that. And once everybody sounds the same, it gets redundant, like, because it's going to sound like your other friend joint or whoever, you know? So it's good to have a variety of styles, freestylers, battlers. We need all that on the crew because you never know in what aspect you might have to deal with when it comes to being in a crew. Take it like family. That's the best advice. Take the crew, treat them like family, because when you do that, the support be real.
Damn, I'm gonna take them all out without a sound. I'm the shit.
I think it's time for the quick fire questions, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So you know the rule, 1 minute and as many as you can get whilst being honest. All right, ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. 50 Cent or Ja Rule?
50 Cent.
Clothes or watch?
Watch.
Out with the guys or night in?
Night in.
Funk or soul?
Soul.
Pizza or burger?
Burger.
Basketball or football?
Basketball.
New York or LA?
New York, of course.
I think I knew that one, yeah. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas.
Bars or flow? What's more important?
Flow.
Pork or chicken?
Chicken.
Would you rather go to Europe or Asia?
Europe.
Gym or nap?
gym.
Your time's just up, and I think you got 13, which puts you tied with Breeze, man.
Oh man,
You tied at the
Breeze,
top.
another bro. Salute to Breeze, man. That's another one I seen grow, man. Salute to him, man.
Okay, you've got so much experience and so much wisdom, which is why you're A, able to get so many questions right, and B, able to look after everyone on the app so well.
To me, it's always been about the app. I just feel like the app is about to hit something that I need to be a part of.
I'm so grateful that you can be an ambassador and be like a continued inspiration to the community, man. So thank you so much, and thank you for making the time to speak to me.
Of course. Anything for rap fame, man.
All right, sweet. Well, we'll catch you soon, man. Take it easy.
Definitely. You too, man.
And the way he's staring at me, he know I got the moves, can't nobody compare me.
That was exactly as legendary as we'd hoped. D.D.R spitting some truths, speaking to us about his long journey, and really helping us understand how far we've come in this short amount of time. For loads of you who've only been around in the app for a little bit or for a long time, you'll have all heard of him, and it's clear to see why. A hilarious man, really cool and calm, and a brilliant way to end the series. This has been an incredible series of Rap Fame TV podcast from my point of view. Really enjoyed doing it. If you guys have enjoyed watching it, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, share it, make sure your friends view it. If you want to be in season 3 of the Rap Fame TV podcast, find me at Rap Fame TV on the app. You can hit us up, you can tell me some suggestions about what you'd like to talk about. We obviously have limited slots, so make sure you get in there fast. It's a fantastic way for you to promote yourselves and for the people in the app to get to know a bit more about you. So please let us know if that interests you. We'd love to hear from you. And then until season 3 for the Rap Fame TV podcast, this will be us taking a very short break, but don't worry, there'll be plenty more Rap Fame TV media for you to pick up on, including our live freestyle sessions every Thursday. So if you want more of Rap Fame and a little bit of this guy, then make sure you tune in Tuesdays, 10 p.m. British time, that's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Other than that, that's all from me. So peace out, Rap Fame, and I'll see you for season 3.
1 out of 1,000,000 can't copy my lane. Coming for me, I'm on top of my game. Haters get mad when they get left out. You stuck with the bag, I'm headed to the next drop.